delivered your promise to fellow Kenyans. Thank you very much for listening to me. Allow me now to introduce a few people who have played a very important role in this journey. One of them, allow me, Excellency, to recognize Mercy Wanjau, who has been our lead in this transformation. Let's clap for her. Thank you very much. Allow me also to recognize the efforts of PS John Tanui, PS for ICT. We have worked very closely together with Minister of ICT. Allow me also to recognize the team of Ambassador Ocheng, who is our Director General eCITIZEN, and the committee. Let's stand up kindly for Excellency to see you, the people who have put together this event. Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, sir, allow me now to invite the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Acting Cabinet Secretary for Ministry of Interior and National Administration to make these remarks. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, the Honorable William Samoei Ruto, my colleagues, Cabinet Secretaries, Principal Secretaries, Heads of Missions and Embassies, Chairpersons and CEOs of various state institutions, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Your Excellency, I join in the delight today as we mark a pivotal milestone in the journey to redefine public service delivery in Kenya. Today we commemorate 1 year since the revolutionary eCitizen platform began transforming how we interact with government services. We also will be witnessing the official launch of the third generation ID, a significant step in advancing Kenya's digital and technological aspirations. Allow me to begin by acknowledging His Excellency the President, whose visionary leadership and commitment have been the driving force behind this digital transformation. I would also like to recognize the role played by the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, whose leadership during his tenure in the Ministry of Interior and national coordination oversaw the implementation of the eCitizen 1 year commemoration and the official launch of the third generation ID. During his bid for the presidency, His Excellency President Ruto specifically committed to a radical overhaul of the public service to make it more accessible, affordable, and customer-centric for both local and international users of government services. This promise stemmed from the outcry of millions of Kenyans who, for far too long, endured painful, expensive, and often corrupt experiences in government offices. Many were subjected to long hours of waiting and, sadly, to demands for bribes to access services that should otherwise be their right, guaranteed either by citizenship or the payment of official fees. His directive to digitize government services was not only aimed at plugging these loopholes, but also unlocking the full potential of internally generated revenue, which could then fund key national development projects and programs. Data indicates from a paltry 354 government services, the government has onboarded the eCitizen platform with over 22,000 services, representing 85% of identified services, making Kenya a global leader in having such numbers of services online. This has seen the government collect billions of shillings every month and cut down on leakages of billions of money that would end up in people's hands corruptly. On the same note, doing away with the 1,130 pay bill accounts for each eCitizen and collapsing all of them into the 222 pay bill has seen the government grow its revenue share. Allow me to also mention that away from the eCitizen and the third generation IDs, the introduction of the visa-free directive by His Excellency has seen a surge in the number of foreigners visiting Kenya, with the financial year 2023-2024 indicating well over 700,000 foreigners used the electronic travel authorization, ETA, a 20% increase from the previous year. Your Excellency, with your permission, let me just make a clarification. The ETA is not a visa. By explanation, a visa is defined by the Vienna Convention, where it is a document that everybody knows and it's issued as a visa. So I'm correcting this because we have seen some media communication from other quarters trying to give the impression that the ETA is a visa. It is not. Please look for the definition of a visa as defined under the Vienna Convention. Beyond revenue collection, Your Excellency, recognize that embracing emerging technologies would enable us to serve the Kenyan people better, while also opening doors to skills acquisition, knowledge transfer, and job creation. It is in this spirit that the President directed all ministries, departments, corporations, and agencies to digitize their services and integrate them onto the e-platform, setting an ambitious but necessary deadline at that time of December 2023. Today's event provides us with an excellent opportunity to assess the progress made so far. We are here to celebrate the milestones we have achieved, identify improvement areas, and forge new paths for enhancing the eCitizen experience. This is also a moment to reflect on how public service delivery can continue to evolve to meet the expectations of a rapidly digitizing world. I therefore take this opportunity to thank all the participants, exhibitors, and esteemed visitors for taking time to join us. Your presence here is a testament to the collective effort and shared commitment needed to propel Kenya forward in this digital era. As we officially witness the third generation ID launch, I am confident that this initiative will further integrate technology in Kenya's daily lives, enhance convenience, and solidify our nation's position as a trailblazer in innovation and digital transformation. Together, let us remain steadfast in our resolve to build a Kenya where government services are efficient, accessible, and driven by the needs of our people. Thank you, and may God bless you. It is now my singular honor to request everybody to be upstanding so that we can welcome His Excellency the President to make his official remarks.